Hey Andrea, how's it going? My name is Connor. Just want to put a face to the name so you know who you're talking with here at Wilson Motor. Behind me I got this 2020 Armada you inquired about here, and I wanted to just do a little video walk around here so you kind of see it up close, since it looks like you're out of the state. Let me back it up here, but I can just do a little walk around and show you the outside, and I'll do a little bit of the inside too for you. But starting up here in the front, just so you're aware, it's kind of cool. So you're going to have your parking sensors here in the front bumper. There's 4 of them. And so as you're parking, you're not going to be smacking into things. It's going to sense and let you know that you're close to it. It does look like it does need a little bit of bath, so I can get it all washed up and even more pretty for you. But one thing I do like about the Nissan is you always know you have a Nissan behind you, because they have in the grille, it's kind of like a big V shape. So if you start noticing that, if you look at different Nissans, they all have that V in the grille. It's kind of the iconic Nissan thing there, and I'm a big fan of it. I really like it. So in the Armada, you do have a V8 engine, and it's gonna let you know on both sides there. They are good for towing. It's kind of like driving a Nissan Titan, but in SUV form. So it's kind of cool. I like these a lot. Your wheels have a lot of tread left on them, so you wouldn't have to change them out for quite a while. Or your extra tires, not your wheels, but all in really good shape. Here in the back, it's kind of the same thing. You have that same option there of the those parking sensors there. So you're backing up, you're gonna do the same thing. It'll beep at you. Something that's kind of funny is I noticed this the other day. It says it's an SL, but this one actually is an SV, the one you inquired about. So what that means is, interior-wise, you will not have leather seats and more of like a cloth fabric. There is what it is, I guess. It's not a cloth, but here in the back, you have a little bit of storage area, but you can get more by putting the seats down this way. Here's your little buttons here for it, and it will go all the way down. Still going, still going. So if you put the seats down, you can obviously have this seat belt unbuckled up there so you can have it pulled up here and you don't have to worry about it being in the way. One thing that's kind of cool here too is in this third row is on both sides right here and over here is they can put their seats back. So if you got people in the back and they want to rest a little bit more, they can easily put those seats back to lean, as long as you don't have stuff back here, obviously. Another cool thing is back here in the back, you have another 12-volt little charger. It's one of those little smoking chargers that you can stick something in there to charge back here in the back of the vehicle. And you can put those seats all the way back up once again as well. Same thing right here, just push this here and it will pull both those seats back up to where you want them. We're almost there. There we go, we'll stop there. And then push the button and it will close the tailgate for you. So Armadas, as the gas tanks here, you do have just the unleaded fuel. You don't have to worry about diesel or anything like that. Here is the back row for you. So first you got the second row. Like I said, they are like a cloth seat. It's kind of like a felt material, super soft, very comfortable. Super comfortable. These guys on the second row here are gonna have the option to play with the climate back here in the back. They also have 2 options to charge. You got 2 USB ports down here on the bottom, and you have that 12-volt little smoking charger socket down here too. I don't think this is anything. I don't know what that is. There's nothing there. I thought maybe there's cup holders there, but I guess not. I guess the cup holders are only going to be here in the middle if you don't have someone in this middle seat, because it is that. And it's going to pull your cup holders out right there. It's super easy to get into the back too. On both sides, you have this little handle right here. You just pull that and it will actually pull the seat all the way up like this. So you don't have to worry about anybody walking on the seat. So you can just crawl back in here to the back and flip this chair back down like that and just pull it up. So super easy. I believe, nope, I was thinking that they were going to be adjustable. You could pull these, have the seats up, but I guess you can't move the seats forward anymore. Not this one at least. These guys here in the back also happen to have cup holders here on the side doors, little storage areas. Here's your speakers on the sides. You have a little bit of room back here behind the seats to store stuff as well. Now let's get to the front and show you all the fun things up here. So, just so you're aware, right now we are at 76,540 miles. That's what we have on this vehicle. Over here on this side, you're going to have your mirror options all up here to move the mirrors around. You can actually fold your mirrors in automatically. That's kind of cool. And they both unfold. That's just here, you flip the switch there. These will lock your doors. All your 4 windows are automatic and you can lock the windows there. Here's your 4-wheel drive option. And then you can flip it into snow mode as well, or in towing mode if you're going to tow anything. This is going to be your rear, or your slippery mode. I can't think what it's called at the moment. It'll make it so you can drive even when it's slippery. It's really nice. You have heated seats on both up here in the front. Here's 2 USBs and then that smoking charger option as well. Here's your climate controls. Here's all your media controls. You do have navigation in this vehicle, and you just click the navigation button right there for that, or you can go up to the map button. With the navigation, you can, that's where you can flip in and put your destination there, or just hit the maps and you can see the maps where you're at. There are different apps on there as well. If you want to see like the clock or whatever there as well, you can flip that open here and it'll just pull up the clock there. But with this being a 2020, if you don't like the Nissan map and you don't want to see this one, it should also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You just have to plug your phone in down here and it will automatically pull up on the screen up here for you. And I personally really like that a lot because you get to have the different maps that you like better, and you can also see like all your screens for Spotify or Apple Music, whichever one you use there on the screen up here. Over here on the steering wheel, some different controls here for you. Is first you got your cruise control over on this side, and this does come with adaptive cruise control, so you can set up to 3 car lanes away in front of you. And these are going to be all your media controls on this side. Nothing on the back of the steering wheel. These guys up here are going to be all of your different trip options to move this little screen right here in the middle. And then same thing with this guy right here. These ones will also change those around a little bit. Here you have your trunk, your tailgate open there. This is going to be your power. If you want, you can turn it off and make it so it's not a power open. You have to physically open it up. And actually, I don't know what this button right here does. I was hoping it was going to tell me if I turned it on, but maybe it's just like a warning system if your doors are open. You do have a CD player, obviously, if you didn't notice that. Not a lot of those vehicles in 2020s have those anymore, but you do have one in this one. And then it does come with Sirius XM as well. Sunglass holders, light options here. If you have your doors open, it'll turn the lights on. You have a key that is a wireless fob, which has your lock, unlock. It'll open your trunk for you, and then you have like an alarm on there. Here is your light, and then your additional light blocker on the side, your mirror, I guess, right there. And then you have on your mirror, you can set your garage code setup on here, so you don't have to have a garage door fob opener there as well. It's kind of cool. You can pull this open to see your cup holders here, a little extra storage up there, or you can have it closed to make it look a little more classy. Same here's a little additional storage right here. Here's your big center console. Pretty heavy thing, this guy. Feel like there's something right there that you can pull off, maybe not. Anyways, it's an awesome vehicle. I'm a big fan of Armadas. I sold a couple this past month, and I'd love to help you out. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You got my number there, and I'll send you that in this email. So let me know what I can do to help you out, and let's get you here to come drive us, because it's an awesome vehicle. Thanks. Have a good one.